tried and true, as Azir will be locked in. Not a bad matchup into the Rumble. And so it's going to be Birds versus Yordles in that mid lane. And we'll see whether Faker can pick himself up a player of the game on this particular champion. Certainly flashy, as T1 with a very stable draft right out of the gate. And we'll see whether it's going to be enough to get towards Mystic and Jelly. And another Dazzle comes in. Fair bit of extra damage, as we're not going to find any piercing arrows just yet. That is going to be T1 bullied out of this lane. It looks like Afrika are back with a vengeance here in this game, as Mystic is showing Teddy exactly what he did to him in game number 1.
And
now Faker shifts some scent. Wow, this is really aggressive. All in, getting taken down very low. Solo kill? No. The heal was available, and All in does have to use it. Summoner spells traded, but the health lead going over to Faker.
And pressing his pillar.
Yeah. But All in, once again, going to get some attention here. And speaking of pressing pillars, it happens once again here as Cuz, with the red buff, slowing down this Rumble, silences himself, but no flashes there.
5. No heal available.
Have the equalizer.
I don't know what...
Okay, well, it is going to be first blood. Mystic going to flash out of the way there, and teleport going to be utilized from Canna to get down towards the bottom side. So Afrika with a lot of advantages, and Mystic now well and truly ahead in this lane. He was already...
Varus, also Varus going Comet. So they're looking to try to fight back against the Jace's here MF by poking them back as well. Spirit, not long
actually trying to fight this. Has a lot of grit, as now gets the heal as well as Mystic looking to try and fire some damage back. Cuz in trouble, as now Spirit has reformed his Phalanx. Level 6 available here by All In. Puts down the equalizer, now looking for Teddy. Effort extraordinarily low as Jelly's flashing forward. Teddy's going to get slowed down. Mystic still waiting for that piercing arrow, as Teddy's just going to burn down to the All In damage. And Afrika 3-0 in this early game with a big lead on their hands in Ocean or Infernal, as Faker is going to shift sands. He's going to be absolutely fine. End of the line clears out all these minions, as Afrika will move over towards Shelly by the looks of things, and they get a flash out of Faker there as well, with the chance of Corrupt getting in position for that one. So still okay. There's the slicing maelstrom onto Canna. He's taking a lot of damage there. Gets the boot back eventually onto Keen, but that feels a little bit late, as now Keen has relegated Canna underneath this turret. Spirit looking to move on in here. Cuz in position also.
Oh, he'll just die. Yeah.
Yep, that is going to be the ultimate.
Phenomenal in the mid lane. Kana gets a turret plate under his belt, and as it currently stands, that 2,500 gold deficit, it's all but diminish.
And also Faker continuing to be able to get a lot of poke damage onto All In here, as he is just owning this lane. You can see, field choice from solo queue as well. It's what he decides to pick up most of the time, as Cuz is in position here if Keen is going to get greedy. As we'll see whether it's going to be enough of a bait. Turret shot is going to be taken here, as Canna most likely to be falling. No, able to flash that Q, as Subjugate is going to be ticking. Keen looking for another Lightning Rush. He doesn't have Flash, but Lightning Rush does come off cooldown. And Cuz waiting for the pillar teleport to come in here as Keen over to the side. But that's going to be Canna turning up, and he is going to be able to lock that one down with a Shock Blast. As now Spirit looking for Faker, shifting sands, gets him to safety as Effort moves on over. There's the flash onto Spirit, but it's going to be answered with a flash of his own. And Afrika are going to back away as the minions do run out. So a bit like Ships in the Night here for Effort making his way in. Drakes have come in here as Earth, Wind and Fire in perfect order as well. And Jelly moving on in. Cuz puts down a pillar to make sure that Faker can get to safety, but Effort taking a lot of damage here. Spirit looks for it. Collateral damage going to be available, but Effort's going to stopwatch it. And the stun comes in, but Spirit is going to survive for the moment. Mystic with the arrow is going to be able to find the Braum. As now Jelly able to walk through here. Canna is going to turn up, but he's going to get stunned. Cosmic Radiance not going to arm in time, as the Taric does fall, and now Keen looking for an optimal usage of his ultimate. Does find the stun onto Cuz, but he's going to be all right. And T1 actually trading this one pretty nicely. An even trade when you're behind is certainly good news, but Canna has to get out of here. And Afrika's health bars are relatively low, but it feels like they still have control. Faker. Yeah, should be able to find Keen here. Protobelt's going to find the distance, but the flash into the ultimate, and Keen's not going to be able to find that. Relatively low, but is still there, so Canna's going to be able to utilize it. And Keen with the Lightning Rush. There's the equalizer down as well, as All In makes his way forward. Ultimate comes down, and Canna should be taken here as a cheeky little steal away of the kill from Spirit with his collateral damage. We'll be able to grab that one for Afrika Freaks.
So they used the equal.
Keen was able to get it done. And Spirit, this is him coming through to try and steal the kill.
살아갈 만하냐 이거?
살만할 것 같은데?
살만한 것 같아.
We can get him, I think we
획득
can get him.
생각 획득.
뒤에 왔어 이거 나.
Now there's a team fight. As Cud's going to go down very, very low. He's going to be the first one to die here as the Cosmic Radiance is going to arm onto 5. There's the Emperor's Divide, but it's stopwatched there by Keen. He should still be in a little bit of danger here as Effort's going to get taken down low as Jelly also going to be following suit. Faker down to almost single-digit health as there's going to be the flash away from Teddy. And now Piercing Arrow going to land as well. The Misfortune taking a lot of damage, and now restart. It just closed everything. As now we've got a gank coming in here. Spirit in potentially a bit of trouble as Faker's looking to close in. Canna doesn't even care about Jelly's positioning. Spirit should be taken down here, but there is the Cosmic Radiance, and now Canna might actually just fall to Spirit. The Emperor's Divide had to be used just to make sure that Canna wasn't going to fall down, but now Afrika have moved in. The Equalizer, not greatest positioning, but they're still able to burn down the Braum. And they answer 1 for 1 so far. There is the ultimate. Bullet coming in all in trouble. As you can see, that Sun Turret desperate to try and kill this Rumble, but it's not quite in range.
Here comes Spirit. They need to just get this before Spirit's here.
Yep, they're going to be able to take that one down. So T1 steal away the Infernal Soul. Now they're looking for a team fight as Mystic down to about half health, but there's the slicing mouth from Canna. Bounces into the backline. Mystic is taken away from this fight. It's only the Braum to go down just yet as Teddy is going to be able to grab one. Make that one two as Faker collects the cannon. And is this the turnaround that T1 have been looking?
He just used Smite. He probably doesn't have it. Not even going to matter. Graves is not in close proximity. Can the Equalizer steal it? No. But that would have been really... That is a mentally...
To make it rain, but just going to clear out vision where they can. Equalizer comes in, Keen with a great flank onto Faker, but he immediately goes golden. Effort in there as well. Cosmic Radiance comes down. The Emperor's Divide is decent, but the Cosmic Radiance still going to be there to keep Afrika alive. Pillar coming on in, as you can see Teddy over to the side, wants to find an angle and pick off some of these kills, but Effort might be picked off beforehand. Afrika just eliminating minion waves. This is really interesting positioning. As Shock Blast comes in yet again, Teddy jumps on top of Jelly, gets snared, but he has the cleanse to get himself out of it. Double kill, all ready for the AD carry. Make that one a triple as T1 are moving towards this inner turret. 2 more left alive in Spirit and all in, but T1 turn it on its head.
T1 turned the team fight on its head. They kept chasing Afrika. Like I don't even... They were just following them like a pack of lions through their jungle. And now they're going to raise the inhibitor turret. They're not actually going to be able to end. Equalizer is up and available in about 5 seconds. So that would be able to... Well... Mom died. How T1 could win. Then again, I said the same thing about Gen G.
Yeah, exactly right. So crazier things have happened as now Canna just going to be fighting Keen straight up. The Spirit is still on this Drake. He's desperately trying to get here, but you can see the amount of poke damage that has come down. Effort's just looking for him. Cosmic Radiance comes on down, and it is the Infernal Soul picked up by Afrika. A little bit of a whoopsie in positioning. You can see Effort still over to the side now, trying to catch up to All In. Effort going to walk down the...
Harpoons coming out from Rumble, Equalizer, everything. It gets so all in.
All in. He does go golden. The Equalizer's now on cooldown though, and he's still dead. Just popped by Teddy. Teddy's gigantic in this game, by the way, guys. He has turned around a CS deficit in the early game, and he is now leading against Mystic's Lethality Varus. T1 will move on over, and it should just be this Baron being taken because they can have everyone else act as bouncers. The Spirit cannot get in here. He's got a GA, but honestly, it doesn't even really matter because he can't get towards this Baron pit.
He might just go.
Now they're looking for Keen as this Baron is going to go down. T1 locked that one up. Cosmic Radiance used for basically no effect whatsoever as Jelly's jumped on. T1 still not quite finding their angle though as Canna should be falling down. Emperor's Divide is gigantic from Faker and Teddy has the bullet time there to back him up. Spirit is going to go down to that GA just to watch as the T1 Wolves will take him down. And this will be the end of the game and another Dragon Soul being beaten.
Another soul gets beat in the same day in LCK, and it happens by 2 of the top teams. Gen G, the first to overcome Ocean Soul, and now T1 standing up against Infernal Soul. This isn't something that normally should ever happen, Atlas.